Hi there guys, welcome back to another video on Gull's Garage, and today we're not working on a car, we're working on one of the summer toys. We've got the old petrol scooter out. So yeah, as it's getting warmer we may as well start working on the little toys we got. So we got a 50cc engine on a, well I think it's 50cc. Whatever that says, 49cc, yeah, so 50cc. It's got a few problems with it, so we've got a flat tyre, need to go get a new one of them. Chain's a bit rusty, but I think that'll be alright. If just might have to get a new chain, but yeah, this is loose. The welds have snapped here, so we'll get that fixed. And yeah, so first things first, we're taking the wheel off and gonna see what the problem with the tyre is. So yeah, let's get started with that, but it does run, so that's good. I'll show you it running when we've got this wheel off. And so basically on this scooter it's just got like a little thing that hooks over there so that the wheel can't move forward and backwards when it's vibrating. So you have to take that off, just move it down to the side, loosen this off obviously, and then you can take the chain off. Yeah, so I might need two hands for this, so just give me a minute. And so after that struggle I got it off. Basically I had to do the same on this side, just to push the wheel that bit more forward so I get the room. But yeah, so now the chain's off, the wheel's off. And I think we should give it a bit of a clean. So yeah, it's next job, clean her up. So yeah, we'll get it all clean, and then I think we've got to tighten up a few things like this. This is a bit loose. This used to hold the chain guard, but I lost that when I was riding it, so I think I'm going to grind these two plates off. Just sort out this bit of wiring underneath, and then she'll be ready to go. So let's get started on taking this wheel apart. So then, as you can see, the wheel's now being taken apart. Basically we've got to take this sprocket off that holds the chain. We just got to undo these three, I don't know what they're called, but nuts, bolts, whatever. Just got to unscrew those three. Got to take off this bit as well, but take these off first. Put them on the floor underneath. Right, and then unscrew this, remove that, remove that, and now I should be able to pull this away. There we are, there's the sprocket. It's a bit stuck on there, but we're all good now. Keep that through. Now put this back in, and just put this bolt back on just so the axle stays in there. Yeah, and then next job, we've got to undo those three bolts there, and then we can get into the tyre because it splits down the middle, if you can see in there. And right now we don't have anywhere to put air in it, so I don't know if it's actually popped or I've just lost the valve. So yeah, I'm gonna get that because the valve's supposed to come out there, but it's nowhere to be seen, so let's get fishing. So then, as you can see, I've taken the tyre off now. I've just put all the stuff back on just so I don't lose anything. But yeah, that's where the wheel splits. Put the bolts back in so I can't take it all the way off and show you. But yeah, I'm just gonna slap that back on there, and then that's the wheel, just kept safe. And here is the tyre. This tyre does have an inner tube, like a bicycle. It's a pretty chunky inner tube though. Ah yeah, it's shredded to bits, boys. Look at that. Got a nice juicy ass hole in there. So yeah, now I'm gonna have to find myself a new big rubber donut because that seems to be done for, and it looks like we probably need a new tyre as well. So I'll get ordering them. Yeah, we definitely need a new tyre, look at that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go find one of them and get that on order, and then that's done. Next job is give it a clean and fix that weld, and then I think she's done. So you'll get a few clips in this video when it's done of me riding her. Yeah. So I'll be riding it about. New tyre, new inner tube, fresh foot plate fixed, and a fresh clean. Should be moving nice. Alright then, so let's go order this wheel. Well, tyre. So then guys, I've just ordered a new tyre, cost me about a tenner. I'm gonna leave the chain for now, just because I can see how it runs with the chain on. If it's awful, then I'll get a new one. I'll just whack some WD-40 on it though, so it's a bit less stiff. Yeah, so now we're going to clean it. So I'm just going to bring it over there where the hose is and just hose it down. Jet wash is still with my stepbrother at the minute, so let's just get this all hosed down. So as you can see, she's all lovely and clean now, all around. Yeah, so let's get it started, hopefully. Just have to switch this to off, give it some pumps of the old petty. And that's the handle gone. So let's get started on fixing that. Right, and so fuck knows how this happened, but that black bit is the inside of the pull to start handle, so I'm gonna have to order a new one of them, which is long. But yeah, I'll order a new pull to start cable. Obviously we can't go anywhere near because we haven't got the wheel yet, so we'll order one of them, fix that. So now I'm going to take this off because it's loose at the front as well. So I don't know what I'll do with this, if I'll keep it or not. Might just get another like thing to put there instead. But first things what we got to do is you got to remove this little suspension spring thing and then rip that up, and then it should come straight off because the welds are pretty broken. So yeah, let's get that off. So as you can see, I've removed the spring now. Just need to get this out. There we are. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but now I'm gonna get it off off here somehow. But I'll figure out how to do that now. So basically, I'm gonna cut it this piece here, just to cut it so I can pull it off this bar, and then I'm going to chop these two bits off with the grinder now, and then we're done for taking it apart, and we'll just start putting it all back together. So guys, as you can see, we've got the new parts, tyre and inner tube, and a new pull handle. It's a bit beefier than the last one was. So I'm going to put this on there, and then put the new tyre on, And then we should be able to get this thing moving. Obviously we need to get a new foot plate on it, but it's fine for now, just to ride it a little bit. So yeah, let's get started with this. So as you can see, I got that knot off. I'm just going to feed that through there, but I'm going to have to do that without the camera on because I can't do it with one hand. Oh, to be fair, funny. Yeah, so I'll get this on, tie the knot in it, and then see what it looks like after. So then guys, I've just done a double knot in it. Sits in there. Just took all that left over thingy there. And now, handles on. It's a bit wonky, but should start at least. So we'll get the wheel on and put it all back together and then start it up and go for a little ride. Alright, okay people, so you can't see me but you can see what I'm doing. It's just started raining, so I'm just going to try to do this as quick as I can. But as you can see, I've had a new tattoo on my arm. Yeah, so it's not done yet, needs shading. But yeah, let's get this old tyre off and a new tyre on. Hopefully this rain doesn't get too heavy. So yeah, basically, just unscrew the, just take the axle out like I did. Take this off. Oh, I didn't actually need to take that side off, but oh well. Yeah, so you take this side off, so you can get access to the bolts below this. It's actually hailing, but it's not even that cold. Yep, once you got that off, you get your screws in here. Take them out. Oh, is it snowy? It's literally sunny. It's fully snowy. Right, I'm in a t-shirt. What the hell? This is so weird. Yep, so as you can see, this tyre is just completely and utterly destroyed. The inner tube's ripped as well. Let's see if we can get this out. Bloody hell. Some rocks in it. That straight through whatever's gone through there. Yeah, so for the new tyre, we've just got to line up the little bit where we fill it with air, but I'm going to put a little bit of air before I put it in the new tyre, well, the wheel back into the new tyre. I'm just going to put a little bit of air in just so it's got a bit more shape. So I'm just going to get my pump. Got the pump now. Just take the little dust cap off, put the pump on, then they got a little bike pump. Oh, it's come off. So then guys, as you can see, we have the wheel here. See this valve, it has to line up with this hole perfectly so I can get a pump through it whenever I'm driving about, so I don't have to take the wheel off every time. But we're gonna fit the brake to the back first. Just slots on like that and screws in. So guys, as you can see, wheels all pumped up now, rock solid. So we'll just start putting it all back together. You got to make sure that this gap is lined up with the valve here. Got to make sure it's in the right position. Put the screws back in. Screw it all back together. So as you can see, the wheel's now on, all pumped up, looking fresh. So yeah, I'll just take this bit off now and then we'll go for a ride. So, as you can see, it's pretty nice to ride. And that's going to be it for today's video. In the next video, we're going to get a new seat, because this one is broke. And we're going to sort out the floor thingy for your feet. So yeah, once done all that, it'll be done. And then, yeah, so I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.